Thank you so much, everyone. You can share your experience by the time when we are just waiting for Dr. Pankaj Mittal, Secretary General, Association of Indian Universities, to join us for the valedictory address. By the time I request everyone to just share their experience in the chat box for this FDP. And if any suggestions, welcome.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Neelam here.
Yes, Neelam.
From Pune MIT ADT University. So it was wonderful session. All 5 days we had, and really insightful, very informative sessions. We got hands-on experience on many, sessions. So thank you, Atlas Skill Tech University, to arrange such a, uh, knowledgeable uh, learner this thing, uh, session for FDP for all the faculties from all the fraternities. So thank you so much.
We are glad to hear, ma'am, and I hope you implement not at least 4 of all the quadrants, but at least few of them in your classroom
Sure.
teaching, as well as I would love to see your book on the SWAYAM platform or any other platform in the future.
Yes, sure,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much. Wish you
I'll
all the
try my
best.
best. Thank you.
Anybody else would like to share their experience? Thank you, Arpita. Thank you, Nishit. Nishit, you would like to share something? Because you have been a very active participants throughout all the days.
It's been
Hello.
good to listen to other teachers as well. So I see that the session were not just the speaker and this. I could also read the comments of all the doctors and all the people who have participated. And I really thank you and your team. You guys have been throughout the session very active. These are things you guys already know, but just to ensure that the sessions are very interactive. Dr. Sarika and team has been active, like making sure my audio had a huge issue, but you helped me read the comments. So I really thank you. Really thank for that.
Thank you so much. Looking forward for your MOOC.
Yeah, I think Dr. Arumugam also
Hello,
wants to
everyone.
speak. Yeah.
Yes, over to you, ma'am.
So I'm Dr. Kode Nairi from Pondicherry. So I'm from Sri Balaji Vidyapith University. I know Divya Thakur, and I know many of you people through one of your DFM moderator, Dr. Sudha. Myself and her were colleagues for many 14 years, and I'm so happy to see you everyone. And I also learned a lot, though I have developed a MOOC course on my own subjects, but still I joined in this course and I've learned many insights from each of the sessions, and I like to incorporate in the further MOOCs. Thank you so much to everyone and all the speakers.
Thank you, ma'am. Would anyone else also
Nisha?
like to share? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
First thing, thank you very much for coming up with such lively and engaging sessions, because generally, whenever it is an online session, they are not so much engaging. That's a challenge always. And then also ensuring the quality of the content, which is, I don't want to put it in any bracket or anything, but it is something that every person or people, professor community, which always looks up. So it was really in itself a research, I think I would say. So I truly appreciate all the efforts that your team, your university has taken, and I really look forward for more such sessions like this. And I enjoyed all the FDPs. Working independently is challenge, but this again gave me really a new way of looking at pedagogy, and definitely the title that you have, the theme that you have selected, it really matches and gives me an insight to look forward for more.
Thank you so much, Nisha. So this is like that was the main purpose or the objective of FDP, learner centricity, and enhancing the engagement. So we tried to do the same thing during our FDP and with the participants as well. So just Dr. Pankaj Mittal, ma'am, has just joined. So let's start with our valedictory. Over to you, Dr. Poonam. Welcome, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to see. It's great to see you. I have to say that I've been listening to these sessions, and it's a great learning. It's this faculty development program, as somebody was just saying, has been very active on the online mode, and we didn't feel that we are not sitting and participating there ourselves. So thank you so much. Our partnership today has really taken this to another level. So a warm welcome, a formal welcome again, ma'am, to you on this faculty development program on Pedagogy 4.0, redefining education with MOOCs and digital content development. We are very, very thankful to you, ma'am, for jointly organizing this with the Association of Indian Universities and the AIU Atlas Academic and Administrative Development Center, AADC. At Atlas, our mission has always been to redefine higher education through innovation, multidisciplinary learning, and technology-driven pedagogy. This FTP aligns perfectly with the mission and with the larger AIU vision of enhancing national academic capacity. So thank you so much. Once again, a big thank you to the Association of Indian Universities and, of course, to even Ms. Ranjana Parihar, Joint Secretary AIU, who has been helping us. But I would also like to thank all my teachers who have been working very hard. Sarika, thank you very much. It has been a wonderful evening. We've been watching them all the time, and participation has been amazing from all over India. Let's hope we can carry on doing more and more of this. Why is it that only online education became popular in the COVID? Today also, we should make online education as important as being offline. So carry on this, faculty. This is an amazing thing, and thank you once again. And a warm welcome to our distinguished guest.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to formally welcome all our dignitaries. A very warm welcome to Dr. Pankaj Mittal, Secretary General AIU, Ms. Ranjana Parihar, Joint Secretary AIU, Dr. Indu Shahani, President and Chancellor, Atlas Kiltech University, Professor Hina Thakkar, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Paragamin, the Registrar of Atlas Kiltech University. Very warm welcome to all the distinguished speakers and faculty participants joining us for the valedictory session of this FDP program. As we conclude this transformative week of exploration, dialogue, and hands-on practice, we celebrate the passion and dedication each participant has contributed. And we are deeply honored, like ma'am said, to have with us today Dr. Pankaj Mittal. Dr. Pankaj is the Secretary General of the Association of Indian Universities and only the second woman to hold this position in its 97-year history. A Fulbright scholar and topper in MSc and PhD from IARI, she has over 3 decades of experience in higher education policy and governance through her long service at the UGC. She formerly served as the Vice Chancellor of Bhagat Phool Singh Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, where she transformed North India's first rural women's university into an institution of national and global repute. Ma'am has been honored with several prestigious awards, including the President of India Award for Digital Initiatives in Higher Education and Quimpro Gold Standard Award. She has represented India across multiple countries, led academic delegations, and served on numerous national committees, contributing significantly to higher education reforms, digital learning, and women's empowerment. Her presence adds immense value to this occasion, and we are grateful for her support to the AIU Atlas AADC initiatives. Ma'am, we request you to give the valedictory address.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Poonam. First of all, a very big thank you to Dr. Induji, my very, very old and one of the best friends. She is an inspiration not only to me, but to many. She was a very, very popular principal, very, very popular mayor, very, very popular member of University Grants Commission, and a very, very popular academician. So she gives inspiration to many, including me. So thanks a lot for inviting me for the valedictory, and first of all for establishing AADC in Atlas Skill Tech University. I have been to Atlas Skill Tech University. I don't know how many of you present here have been to Atlas Skill Tech, but it is a university which has been nurtured with affection, care, with personal care, I should say, by Induji. So I really, when I come there, I can see that personal touch in Atlas Skill Tech University, and that is why the university is flourishing like anything. Whenever we talk of good university, Atlas name comes first. And then she is also a chapter in my book. So we are writing a book on the inspiring leaders, the people who have made big institutions, and she is a chapter in that book. Induji, thank you very much for agreeing to be there in that book. First volume, we will be having 20 people, and you will be one of them. So thank you very much. Now coming to this FDP, you all know that Association of Indian Universities is I should say, the largest university association in the world. We are 100-year-old. This year we are celebrating our centenary year. When I say largest, more than 1,100 universities are our members. To be precise, something like 140. And we have around 1,200, 1,300 universities in the country. And our membership is voluntary. So that means almost all the universities are wanting to become the member of AIU because they see the value in the membership. And now we have also started making autonomous colleges as our associate members. So any of you, if you are from an autonomous college, do become a member of AIU, because the membership is something which is sought after. And ADC is one of our initiatives, because when Induji was telling that why online was flourishing during COVID, why not after that? I must say that online is here to stay. The type of meeting we are having now online, the type of training program you had online is going to stay, and this is becoming the new normal. Rather, I remember that when I was in UGC, my parent office has been University Grants Commission, where I met Induji, where she was a commission member. So there I was given a scheme called SWAYAM. So actually the scheme was earlier some EPG Pathshala, we used to call it EPG Pathshala, where we used to develop content for PG programs. It was a sort of a non-starter scheme. Nobody was working on it. And then slowly, we started talking to people. We hired teachers for developing the e-content. A lot of e-content was developed. And then we converted into SWAYAM, which is a MOOCs platform. Now, the difference between e-content or OER, which we call Open Education Resource, and MOOCs is that Open Education Resource is any other open education resource which is on the net, which you can refer to any point of time. MOOCs is a content which is a structured content. Means MOOCs is a massive open online course which is a structured content where there is a start date, there is an end date, there is a hand holding by the teacher, there are question answer, there is an examination, there is a certification, and there is a credit transfer. So MOOCs and OE are totally two different things. But what I want to share with you was that when we were making these SWAYAM courses, again, that was for the first time, and SWAYAM is the India MOOCs platform. The only India MOOCs platform is SWAYAM. And when we were making these MOOCs courses, then many times when we invited the senior faculty, the best faculty, to make e-content for the MOOCs courses, they used to fumble. Even the best best teachers could not make courses, because the reason was they used to say it's very easy to teach in a class, because when you teach in a class, you get the reaction of the students. Even if the students are not speaking, you get the reaction by their, say, body language or facial expressions, or you come to know whether they are understanding or they are with the teacher or not. But teaching a camera means creating e-content, means teaching a camera. So teaching a camera is very difficult. We don't want get to know what is the response of the students, so it's very difficult. So we had to then arrange special courses or special training sessions for even the best teachers on how to develop the e-content, how to do the animation. So for all the teachers who are present here who really want to use, say, online education and flipped classroom model. Flipped classroom model means the, like, इफ वी से हिंदी में अगर हम बोले ना, कि हम बोलते हैं कि हमारे देश में क्लास में पढ़ाते हैं, बच्चे घर पे जाके आत्मसात करते हैं। विदेशों में बच्चे घर से पढ़ के आते हैं, क्लास में आत्मसात करते हैं। मीन्स कि we teach in the class and students sort of understand, rationalize, reasoning, everything is done at home after they are taught. The information is given in the class. It is mostly information giving. But in foreign countries, in advance the students are given, say, audios, videos, text material. The students read at home, and in the class what happens? Group discussion happens, rationalization happens, problem solving happens, reasoning happens. So the understanding is much better. So that is a method which the National Education Policy has also recommended, that we should be adopting the flipped classroom model. मतलब बिल्कुल flip हो गया, घर से नहीं पढ़ के क्लास में नहीं पढ़ाएंगे, घर से पढ़ के आओ, क्लास में अंडरस्टैंड करो, आत्मसात करो. So, but when we have to do this, we have to teach our teachers on how to prepare the e-content, how to even curate the e-content from the existing e-content. So all that is very important, that how to use the technology for teaching, learning, research, and governance. And that is the reason that we have made these AADCs, to equip our teachers on how to use the technology, not only preparing their own e-content, but also the e-content which is already existing, giving the URLs to the students, and then telling that for which portion which thing has to be studied, and then how to use it. So that is why we are holding this. And then especially after after AI has come up, the way we teach is totally different. Now the many of the teachers script that our students are using, say, ChatGPT for the assignments, and we are not able to come. We are not able to know how to know whether the child is using his or own, say, creativity, or the assignments are done using the ChatGPT. So here one of our experts, he came for one of our conferences, he says you can use ChatGPT intelligently. So he gave an instant that how he used it. He says, I gave an assignment to my students and told them, use ChatGPT and do this assignment, but I should not come to know that you have used ChatGPT. So if I come to know that you have used ChatGPT, you will get 0 number. So all the students, they use ChatGPT, they otherwise were also using. So they used ChatGPT and they started doing the assignment. And when they next day they came with the assignment to the teacher, teacher saw the first assignment. He says, oh, such a beautifully written English. You don't even know the grammar. That means you have used ChatGPT, thrown 0 number. So next, oh, such complicated equations, you cannot even understand simple equations. How can you write such complicated equations? 0 numbers. Like this, he kept on discarding every assignment, giving one reason or the other, and telling the student in the process that this is your shortcoming. Your English is bad, your equations are bad, your this is bad. So every assignment he left like that. And then he said, tomorrow we will take up this particular topic in the class. So he says, when I went to the class next day, when I started that topic, the understanding of every teacher, every student was much better, because in the process of making it non-AI look, they had learned a lot. Because trying to make it look like a non-AI assignment, they had studied so much that they almost knew the subject. And when the next day he was teaching, clarity was much better with the students. So this was one of the novel ways of using AI, that how AI can be used for teaching by telling students to use AI, and there can be many more methods. For example, now the class size is, say, 60, 80, 100. The teacher teaches at the average level, and when the teacher because in a physical classroom, the teacher cannot be teaching at the level of each and every student. The teacher teaches at the average level. The students who are above average find it very boring. They feel, why should I come to the class? Unnecessarily you're putting this 75% attendance clause. This class doesn't help my knowledge is not enhanced by this class. And the ones who are below the average, they feel that we don't understand what is he teaching, because it is above their level. So how to teach every student at his or her own level? Is it possible in a physical classroom? No. But with AI, it is possible. How? So with the use of AI tools, the first say lesson is common to all the students, and after that a quiz is given to the students, and based on the answers given by the student for that quiz, the AI tool understands the level of understanding of every student. So the next lesson which goes to the student is not same for everyone. It is different depending upon the understanding level of each student. So this is personalized learning, that how we can be teaching student at his or her own pace and his or her own level of understanding and his or her own level. So that is something which is now possible through AI. So how to use these personalized learning tools for the teaching pedagogy, that is what we teach in these AADs. So I don't know whether you have covered it or not, but most of the AADCs are covering. If you are not covered, please do cover, because this is something which is very, very important. So like this, there are so many methods how to use AI for, say, review of literature, how to use AI for research purposes. Now, I don't know how many of you know ChatGPT is the original OpenAI software, LLM, but now there is one ChatGPT Go. ChatGPT Go was earlier for 399 rupees per month. Now it has become free for 1 year. After 1 year, you have to pay, but till 1 year, it is free. So anybody who wants to use ChatGPT go to ChatGPT. We have also sent a letter to all the universities and told them how to use ChatGPT Go. So ChatGPT Go is much, much refined version of ChatGPT, and you get much better responses from them. So don't shy away from using AI. Use AI. We also use AI even for writing letters and everything. We use AI, but then use it intelligently. You cannot be just copying and submitting. That is not possible. So ChatGPT Go is something, and then something which we can be teaching in these, or we are teaching in these type of FDPs, are that which AI tool is good for which type of exercise. Like some AI tools are good for writing letters, some AI tools are good for, say, making Excel sheets, some AI tools are good for research, some AI tools are good for making PPTs. So there are different AI tools for different purposes. Means every AI tool can do everything, but some do it much better manner, in a much better manner. So that also we are telling which AI tools can be used where. And then we also hold master classes for vice chancellors own use of AI, because unless the vice chancellors know that in what all places we can use the AI, they will not be able to implement in their own universities. So 2 or 3 AI master classes we have already held, and the vice chancellors have really liked it. That yes, now we know that when we go back to our university, and those vice chancellors minded, they didn't come and sit like this. They, all of them were instructed to come with a laptop, and it was a sort of a hands-on training for the vice chancellor. So this is what we are doing. I think Samir was also there in one of the AI master classes. Samir, how are you?
Yes, I'm good.
Mhm.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And ma'am, I would like to add that Samir sir was the keynote speaker for this FDP, because the FDP was on development of learner-centric MOOC model. So no other person or the resource person will be better than him. So he was there.
He's really good. We have worked together when we were doing MOOCs courses from SWAYAM, which I was
Yes.
mentioning earlier.
Yes.
So he is really good. So you should take full benefit of his knowledge.
Yes,
He's
ma'am.
really good. So
Yes.
my request to all of you would be that use AI intelligently, ethically. Allow your students to use it, because even if you don't allow, they will use it. Allow them, but use it in a manner, the way I was telling you about that professor. There can be many more ways. Use it in such a manner that they really learn out of it. Because AI also makes you understand complicated things in simple manner also. So So use it for that. There are many ways of using it. You can, but then I don't know, again, you talked about prompt engineering or not, that how to give a prompt. That I am a, say, 10-year-old student, I want to learn this concept in the language which a 10-year-old student can learn, and I am a Marathi, so I want to do it in Marathi. So if the instructions are clear, the answer will be clearer. So how to write the prompt, and how to use AI for the betterment, how to use technology, all this is the purpose of our AADCs. And I suppose Atlas Skill Tech University has been doing a very good work in this area. Otherwise also in designing and all, I have seen their labs. But for these type of FDPs, that how to use technology, including AI, I'm sure you must have done a very good job. The participants must be very happy. When I see 67 participants at this point of time, it means that you have done really, really well. So congratulations to Sarika ji. She has been corresponding with me. And thank you, Poonam ji, for inviting me here. And the biggest thank to Indu ji for inviting me here and making this program possible. Thank you very much. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring and insightful address. Your anecdotes always offer such valuable perspective, especially the point about using AI tools to meet students where they are at different learning levels was especially impactful, and this is something that we will carry forward. We are grateful for your time, guidance, and encouragement, and it has been an honor to have you with us today. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ma'am, just would like to inform you, our first FDP we have started like as a skill tech university, right? We have started with the AI tools for teaching learning excellence. So as you have mentioned, we started with the prompt engineering and we ended with the session on ethical and responsible use of AI. And every day, our own faculty members, Atlas Skill Tech faculty members, we have taken specialized tools for all, like, for example, the PPT presentations, video creations, and all which you have mentioned. And we have received a really good response. More than 100 participants they have attended. We started with that last month only. We have successfully conducted an FDP, ma'am. So really
and also
glad
two tips which AI people gave us was, one, don't say sorry, thank you to AI, because it starts processing that also, and a lot of energy is wasted. A lot of electricity is going in this sorry, thank you. So don't say thank you to it. It doesn't. Please is also not required for AI. And second thing is, whenever you take a subscription for any AI tool, I mean, this was a tip given by some of the AI experts, never take a yearly subscription. Take only a monthly subscription, because AI tools are changing so fast that yearly subscription will be almost, that tool will be obsolete within 3 months or 6 months. So never take yearly subscription of any AI tool. Thank you.
We also
have... ठीक बोल रही हो ना?
Yes.
We also have with us Mrs. Ranjana Parihar, Joint Secretary AIU, and we would request you, ma'am, to address the participants.
Thank you, Dr. Sarika. Madam Secretary General, she has already given the valedictory, address. She has done it. She has addressed it very nicely. In fact, I wanted to tell you, all the participants and the founder president, Madam Vice Chancellor, sir, and the Pro Vice Chancellor, sir. It was the initiative of Dr. Pankaj Mittal, our Secretary General, who initiated this AADC. Our academic and administrative and academic development program. This particular program is going on from 2022 onwards. And you all will be very happy to know that presently we have 83 such centers, and almost every day, one or the other program is going on in the universities under the AADC initiatives. So a big thanks to our Secretary General, Madam, who initiated this program. And so far as the Atlas Skill Tech University, we are you are our proud partners under AADC scheme. And you have already conducted one faculty development program. This is the second program in line. So basically, instead of addressing anything, I would like to take the feedback from the participants, I can see presently there are 67 participants are here. I just want to know the feedback, how nicely the faculty development program is conducted, whether you have any suggestions for the improvement of FDP. For example, till last year, we were organizing all the 5 faculty development programs through online mode. But when I took the feedback from the participants, so they requested me, Madam, we have been using these online programs, but we specially request you that you please conduct at least one program through physical mode. So after getting the feedback from the participants, we took this initiative. We have made it absolutely mandatory that there'll be one physical program and the one program meant for the administrators also. Our national education policy gives emphasis that not only our faculty members, our administrators need to be trained. Very many programs are being conducted for the faculty members, but there are hardly any programs for our administrators. So this too is our initiative under the guidance of Madam Secretary General, that we are conducting one program for the administrators also. Now, I just want to ask few questions to the participants. If Dr. Sarika, you can help me out. I just
Sure,
want to
ma'am.
I just want to know from the participants, how effective were the sessions on learning dialogues and learning by doing, because you have had a special session on these two issues. So I need to
Yes.
know the feedback from the participants so that we keep on improving our programs and we'll be able to help other ADC centers also how to go ahead about these things.
I think,
So can I have a feedback from
yeah.
one of
So
the
Rakhi,
participants? Yeah.
So Ranjana,
yeah,
you go on. I have to go for a meeting. So
Okay.
I will take
ma'am,
a leave, but I will take the feedback from you.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
ma'am, before you leave, can we have a one group photograph with everyone, and then we'll
Sure,
come.
sure,
We'll continue with the feedback session, ma'am.
sure,
It
sure,
will be an honor for all of us to
We
be with
request
you in our
everyone to switch
photograph.
on their cameras, please.
I feel like I'm on a movie set where everyone says like silence and action.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
done.
it's
Thank you
over.
so
Thanks.
much, ma'am, for gracing at the valedictory session today and inspiring all of us with your words. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste, Induji. Bye bye. Thank you. Okay, all the best to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Yes, so we'll continue with our feedback. Ma'am,
Yeah.
there are, so many people have posted their feedback on the chat, but I request if you can just, share your feedback with ma'am,
Yeah, let
especially
few
ma'am.
of the participants can share
Yes.
the feedback. How was the FTP? How good the sessions were? How do you find the resource persons engaged by the university? And do you have any suggestions for the further improvement of the faculty development program? And what specific topics you would like to have for the faculty development program? So, Dr. Sarika, can you please help me out let the
Yes.
participants speak?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
So, who would like to share?
Can
Ma'am,
we have Nisha
can I
ji?
go first?
Yeah. Yes,
Sure.
sir. Please.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, firstly, I must thank the organizing team for making this
Tanika, put
possible.
everybody on the main screen, please. Take us off
Okay.
so that we can see the faces
Yes.
of everyone, please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We'll just do that.
Done.
So that we can see the speaker.
Yes, ma'am.
Done,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, ma'am, firstly, thank you so much for organizing this. This was firstly a very good learning experience. One very effective thing that I can draw from all the session that we have attended is its hands-on experience. I mean, almost every session there was a key takeaways. The resourceful person, the person who came there and who gave us the whole this thing, they made sure that we are taking home something and we can actually implement them in our day-to-day activities that we are doing. So I think that was the first thing. Second thing is probably if we can get more and more such trainings more regularly and with more number of hours, I think that will be really nice.
Thank you, sir. Can we have Nishit ji also switch on his mic and speak?
Yeah, because he has just typed
Yeah,
his
he's
feedback.
written in the chat box, but we would like to hear from you, sir.
Yes.
There are two Nishits
There are
actually.
two Nishits.
Okay,
So
we
both
want
of you
both.
can
We
give.
want both.
No, okay, so please, Nishit.
Okay, so for me, of course, there are many things that we are aware of, but I think LCM made it more scientific, more structural. I like the all the PPTs were not too theoretical, like too wordy. I see all the speakers were very well coordinated. They were aware of what has been done, what is to be done, and what the next speaker is going to cover. So, and the duration is also really good because we are all working teachers, so it's not too long, not too short. In all possible ways, there is I don't have any particular suggestion or thing where I feel that things could have been better. Of course, we as teachers are always available. So thank you. Yeah, it was all good.
Are you in a position?
Okay.
Yes, Nishit, you can continue.
I think Nishit Shah is done. We would invite Nishit Mehta sir now.
Hi. So I think a lot of it was covered because I think everyone found all of this so wonderfully valuable that it has all been covered. What I would just like to, I mean, the only other thing that I can add here is how clear and succinct it was all in terms of you know each person was not only an expert but they were clearly very good at delivering their expertise as well because we often hear that somebody is very good at something but when it comes to actually making other people understand how good they are at it that's a different challenge and that's a different skill that unfortunately a lot of people struggle with. So I think kudos to the entire team of organizers for finding people who were not only the experts in their field but who so easily managed to make us feel like we are suddenly now experts, which yeah, so I think thank you all so much.
Thank you, Nishit. I see
We
Dr.
have
Ratu's hand
Nisha is-
raised. So yeah, you want to go, Dr. Rakhi?
Yeah. So good evening, ma'am. And this was my first of kind FDP regarding MOOC, and I have really liked it. But I really want to share whenever we attend an online session. Typically, it is either focused on the tools what we learn or the tactics around teaching. But most of the time, the online learners are typically not engaged or what the instructor is saying. For me, the highlight is empathy. Every trainer, when they were talking about learner centricity, we made sure that we are participating. And most of us, we were following the central question. They will give us a probing question, and they were trying to encourage us to go beyond what we were thinking and speaking directly. And there was a lot of encouragement in terms of understanding what happens in a class. So uh, lot of tactics and whatever suggestions has been given is not only valid enough for a MOOC course, but it's also valid for any classroom experience. How do you connect to the learner? So I like if I need to put just one word for all your trainers was empathy. And I would be more than willing and happy to see you in person also. So definitely we would want you to meet. For me, when you have shown that behind the scene video, that was pretty touchy. The kind of efforts you people take to curate a course, select the moderators, bring it for us. Everything, it's hard work and a lot of effort. So lots and lots of gratitude and appreciation for all the moderators and this association itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nisha is there, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so if you can.
So the most important takeaway of this FDP was, really redefining pedagogy and the latest issues that are going to come up with the new teaching and everything. And the best part that I enjoyed in every session was the focus questions, the response spot, the reflection spot, sorry, especially from Samir sir's session. And that is something which every day I now look at, that what do I have to do in my upcoming classes? Is it really worth? And there are so many questions like this which this FDP has made me think and work upon. Last but not the least, every speaker, whoever was there, he ensured this, that it's not just an FDP or not just a lecture for him or for listeners, but it was also a responsibility in terms of redefining teaching learning values, and definitely the pedagogy also. That's what I really liked and I would love to cherish from this FDP. And I don't have words to say, but the most important, again, there's so many takeaways, so many things to share. Had I been in person, I would have ensured I would have gone and spoken to everyone. But still, the activities which you had put on, given us an homework, a task, that this is what you're supposed to do and think. I think that's what I enjoyed the most. There were many, many pointers where I enjoyed it, and I really look forward for such engaging sessions. Um, that's all I can say. But I would really appreciate every person, every little thing that is done to bring up this FDP, so that it could be engaging, cherishing, and learning. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you
That's
so
so
much,
nice
Mittal.
to hear.
Yeah,
I
and
also see Samir sir's hand raised, so
yeah,
I'd
actually,
like to
sir,
invite him. Yeah.
you have started this FDP and you don't have to raise your hand, so please.
Sir,
I
you are
think
on
we
mute.
have to.
Mute.
Yes,
Okay.
unmute
Sorry,
yourself.
sorry, for a while because I am driving and there is a little traffic progress. So, in a
Okay,
short,
okay.
I want to share.
Okay. So,
Uh,
yes, Chirag, yeah.
uh, One thing I think which is not mentioned by the previous participants, the tools which I came to know through this FTP, which were the links and everything shared in the chat, that was amazing. The other thing which is already I think all the participants have shared, right? So this is a short for me because I'm going home, back to home, and I'm in car. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, the reason I just chipped in and wanted to raise a hand it is because of the fact that it's like attending a parent-teacher meeting in a school. So the reason being, so Ranjana madam, I would just like to give you a small backstory. So I started a course on Swayam called as Designing Learner-Centric MOOCs 7 years back. 6 years back. So next January will be the 7th year. And every year we offer that course and some 1,000 learners take that course who are teachers. What I have been doing from the day one is that whenever the course ends and people give exams, I invite the top 10 performers of the course to join me as my teaching associates for the next run. Okay. That way, I have created a community of over 60 people now who are experts in their own domains because they don't come from a single domain of science and history, mathematics, computer science. So there are teachers from French language. There is a dentist. There is a teacher MBBS who teaches anatomy. There are computer science. There are people from management or technology. And what we have been doing is that we have carry forwarded those contents which are released in open source anyway, and they are all available on my website as well as the Swayam course itself. So people are kind of training themselves to impart this knowledge to a larger audience, and we call them as certified trainers in our own small group. There is no such big certification available, but we have a group. We call it community of practice. And that community of practice is working in a way that whenever there is a speaker invite, we go in pairs. We don't go alone. So if I am giving a lecture, there will be a buddy coming to me from the group he or she will be taking care of the chat messages which are popping up during my session. So I don't have to move from my slides at all. That person who is the buddy will start answering, like what Chirag was mentioning. So how does that happen? It is because we have kind of borrowed intelligence, not artificial intelligence, but we have borrowed and shared intelligence in place, and they answer. And this also happens like we have a meeting inside about a kind of what is that handover takeover kind of thing. So what happened in my session today, and what can you cover tomorrow? What is the activity that I have done? What can you do tomorrow? And things like that. So it is because of that association. And this is, I think, uh, 30, 30th or 31st FDP we have done in this manner. From last 5 years or so, this group has been doing this kind of commissioned FDPs, what we call. So we just come there as a group, and then so it's look like we are caterers which which can just go to any party and make interesting food for all of you. But that is the model which is working in the background. And when I hear some good things about what the speakers have done, and because I did not attend many of the sessions afterwards, but just now I saw in our group that the valedictory has started, so I just thought of peeping in, and it was nice to see all of you. So
I can
that's
see
why I
all
said
the I can see all the 17 chats in front of me, and there are praises and praises. So thank you very much to team Atlas Skill Tech University that you have been organizing such FDPs which are praised by all the faculty members, and special thanks to Dr. Sameer. Madam Secretary General has already appreciated you have worked with worked with her. So she's the one who will give you a true feedback. So once she is giving a feedback, that means you are a very special kind of person, very a good resource person. So I congratulate the team at Atlas Skill Tech University, especially Dr. Sarika, who has been planning the activities and all that. But there is no one specific
Team.
person for a
Yes.
particular program. It's a teamwork.
Team.
So the
Yes.
team has delivered some good things. The praises are there. All this 18 participants. I can see, the chats from all the 18 participants they've given, and few participants have shared their responses through online mode. So thank you very much. Keep on doing this good work, and thanks to the leadership, under the Atlas Skill Tech University, under the leadership, you have been organizing these programs. So my gratitude to the leadership and all the members who are associated. Thank you very much. My good wishes to all the participants. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the encouraging words. And now, to formally conclude this FDP, I invite Dr. Sarika Chauhan Shekhawat, Associate Professor and Coordinator, AIU Atlas AADC, to deliver the vote of thanks. Dr. Sarika, over to you.
Thank you, Dr. Poonam. So good evening, everyone. So as we conclude this 5-day faculty development program on Pedagogy 4.0, redefining education with MOOCs and digital content development, it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the AIU Atlas Academic and Administrative Development Center and the entire organizing team. This FDP has been a truly enriching journey of collaborative learning, meaningful dialogues, reflection, and hands-on exploration, and its success is the result of the collective efforts of many. I would like to express our deep gratitude to the Association of Indian Universities for their continued support in strengthening national-level academic development. My sincere gratitude to Dr. Pankaj Mittal, Secretary General, AIU, for gracing the valedictory session today and inspiring all of us with her words. A special acknowledgement to Ms. Ranjana Parihar Ma'am, Joint Secretary, AIU, for her continuous guidance throughout the planning of this FDP. Their encouragement has played a key role in driving the AIU Atlas AADC initiative forward. My heartfelt gratitude to our Atlas leadership, Dr. Indu Shahani, President and Chancellor, Dr. Rajan Velukar, Vice Chancellor, Professor Hina Thakkar, Pro Vice Chancellor, Mr. Siddharth Shahani, Co-Founder and Executive President, and Dr. Parag Amin, Registrar, for fostering a culture that encourages innovation in pedagogy and empowers educators across India. Their constant encouragement, visionary guidance, and belief in the AIU Atlas ADC initiative have made this national level program possible. Over these 5 days, we have been privileged to learn from some of the finest experts in learner centric digital pedagogy. We are grateful for the insightful contributions of all our resource persons. A special mention to Professor Sameer Sahasrabuddhe, Professor of Practice Design, IIT Gandhinagar, and Vice President at Tech Society, whose keynote set a strong and inspiring start of this FDP. Sir has also helped me to design this FDP and to find a suitable resource person for this FDP. My sincere thanks to the AIU Atlas AADC Academic Advisory Committee, host for the sessions, the technical and design teams, and our dedicated support members and the entire backend team for ensuring smooth coordination throughout all 5 days. Your commitment has been the backbone of this FDP. To all our participants, educators, researchers, edtech practitioners, and academic leaders, thank you for your active engagement, insightful reflections, and enthusiasm for learner-centric transformation. With 100 plus participants joining us from across India, your presence and curiosity have made this FDP deeply meaningful. We are happy to share that several other FDP programs and capacity building initiatives are being designed under the AIU Atlas AADC initiative. We look forward to welcoming you again in our upcoming academic events and collaborations. As we conclude, I extend my deepest gratitude to each one of you for making this FDP a tremendous success. Thank you so much, everyone. And may we continue to collaborate, innovate, and lead the way in advancing learner-centric education across the India. Thank you so much, everyone. We look forward to seeing you in our next FDP. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sarika. A few brief announcements for the participants. E-certificates will be shared with all eligible participants very shortly. Sessions recording will be uploaded to the official Atlas YouTube channel and shared via the WhatsApp group. So will be the other resources. So please do not leave the group yet. Upcoming AIU Atlas AADC FTPs will be announced very soon. We look forward to your continued participation, as Dr. Sarika also mentioned. Thank you all for your enthusiasm and active participation. Wishing everyone continued success and a wonderful evening ahead. Namaste.